Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Updata, the best new podcast on the interwebs. Not to be confused with Updata, that dumb, lame excuse for a podcast. They just stole my name. They can't get away with that. I'm here to bring you real news at a real local level. So...
Hey, welcome to Updata.
What is this?
This is a hostile takeover.
No, I signed up for recording time.
Back to Caleb and Chase's
No.
Updata podcast.
No, this is... I wanted just some time to do my own thing, and then you just came in and took it. Like, who are you?
Like you did right before we started recording?
That's not true. I signed up for a recording session at this time, and now you just came in with your Updata. Updata. Like, what does that even mean? At least Subdata
It's like
means something.
update.
But at least Subdata means something.
What does Subdata mean?
Sup, dog?
Sup.
Sup.
What's the data?
Sup.
What's the data part?
What's the... Sup?
Data.
Yeah. At least it means something. Updata? More like down data.
That means nothing.
Down data doesn't mean anything because it's dumb.
Okay. Starting off.
Where am I?
Starting off.
Quite a few things to talk about.
Quite a few.
It's been a long week. We got some big things to talk about. Caleb over here is just jumping in his chair, ready to tell all of you the fine news.
Yeah, I'm sitting on the edge of my seat.
No, you're not. You're jumping on your chair.
Oh.
I'm the one that's sitting on the edge of my seat because I don't know what you're gonna say. Here, let me just. Oh, ooh, it's a little scary now. All right, let's hear it, Caleb. Throw it at me. Let's hear that first beat. What is it? What's going on?
Well, there is this game that has come out not recently.
Not recently.
It is called Ark, which is a survival dinosaur game, which you can basically mount anything and build entire buildings on dinosaurs, which is kind of weird.
It's pretty futuristic. It has some sci-fi elements to it.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Kind of gets a little crazy. I've never played it. You should tell us about it.
I played only like 12 hours or something.
Was it
fun?
fun?
It's okay. The only amount of fun you're gonna have is with like other people, like friends.
You're not like solo. You're not gonna have any fun.
No, I really doubt it because the game is a massive grind. Massively. Like a massive grind. Like thousands of hours.
Oh. I was excited about this game until you just said that.
Well, you can fly. You can tame pterodactyls and stuff. And like little, what are they? I forget what they're called. It was in this like new expansion that they have. Where... Okay, so they have a regular map where it's sort of jungle-y, prehistoric type deal, and they have another one that's like where it's like a desert, barren wasteland, and they have these little rat, not rat, but kangaroo-looking creatures. Me and my friend tamed some. It's like a bunch of them. And you could like have them sit on your shoulder and stuff.
Oh.
And we had like one base, and since we tamed so many of them, because they were the easiest to tame, we would just tame them, bring them to the house, and like throw them in a corner. So we just had like a ton of them, and they were breeding and stuff.
They breed? You breed animals?
Yeah, they'll breed, but it's so freaking hard to get them to do anything. Basically, the grind comes from taming the dinosaurs.
Oh.
Because it'll take depending on like what they are, it can take a few hours to tame one dinosaur, which is what a lot of people have been like really upset about. Sorry to burst your bubble, Caleb. I mean, the thing is like it's definitely fun, but you got to be willing to put in the time.
I don't think I am.
And if you get on a server, you know, with like other people, and it's not like a dedicated one, there's like other people can come into your house and steal all and, you know, fuck up your shit.
Oh.
So everything that you just grinded for is worthless. That's the biggest problem with multiplayer. I mean, I did that to somebody, but but they were being jerks about it. So, like, the one player was like, I guess he went AFK or something, and my friend handcuffed him and like dragged him to some remote location and built a steel house.
Like
around
a prison?
It. Yeah. And like you can't break out with just your fists. It takes forever to get out of something like that. It's just I definitely don't have the time for that.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, burst your bubble like that.
Yeah, my bubble's bursted.
Alright, you can still tame them if you want. You can go in there, ride a dinosaur too. Take a little bit, but you know.
I don't want to ride a dinosaur that much.
Well, so what were you excited?
I expect like building your base and, you know, having a whole bunch of dinosaurs with little effort.
See?
That's what I was excited about. So my bubble is definitely
this game,
bursted.
It's like a full-time job.
Oh my god. So I got some other things on the agenda today. Besides
something
my
exciting
has been bursted. Skate 4 is not even in development, but there's
bubble burst.
There is talk about it, and there was a petition to make the president of the United States
of America
force the gaming company to start developing this video game. And it was 3,000.
Let's see. I wonder if it's on here.
Let's see. He's looking it up.
Oh,
right
whoa.
now.
7,000. 7,000 people signed it for 500.
Huh. Is it a new one? They made a new one? Because it was. This looks like you're able to do it.
October 30th.
I'm
not sure. He spelled behalf wrong. So I don't think that'll look too good.
Anyways, they were 3,000 short of making the president at least address the issue. So
it was back in 2016. Barack Obama.
Oh God.
It's been over 6 years. 100,000. Okay, so yeah, that's probably not on there anymore.
No.
So I don't think that's happening, Caleb.
I don't think that's happening.
Bubble burst.
Right. We're busting.
We're busting
bubbles
all
today.
bubbles today, dude. Like, I don't know. Skate 3 has a pretty big fan base. I thought.
Yeah, but
that it'd be like, I forget. I think
being whores about it.
Apparently, it's EA that's doing it. That like published it or something.
Yeah. They did Skate 3.
See, I feel like that if they did do it, they'd bastardize it and it'd be really bad.
Or they can make something epic with the new engines.
They've been destroying all of their games recently, Caleb.
Really?
I want you to know that.
What games? Let's talk
Battlefront 2.
Battlefront.
Well, no, actually, let's talk about Need for Speed. You remember Need for Speed?
Yeah. I've never played it, I don't think.
It's just a racing game.
Yeah.
They released a new one called Payback, like maybe a few days ago or a week ago, and basically main progression was tied to loot boxes and some sort of cards that you would attach to your car to boost performance, and all the cars were like, I do appreciate the fact like there's a different a bunch of different tracks and stuff, and you would have to like have the certain type of car for the track. Like if it was off road, you're not gonna bring a Corvette or a Lamborghini. But so stuff like that. So you'd have to have a bunch of cars for any type of race that you were going in, and all the cars were like really expensive, and all the all the upgrading was tied to a loot box system, and people hated that. So it's gotten some pretty bad reviews.
So is it like, I don't know, what else have they butchered?
Battlefront 2.
What happened there? I was at least gonna try that out. What happened?
So the
because I hated the first one.
So yeah, it was pretty bad. The alpha testing for like the game, some of the characters, like you could unlock Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, you know, all these heroes that you could play in game. They were like 10,000 credits to unlock. Not too bad. Then we're coming up on like final release, you know, big day of the game, and early access players are like found out that they increased the what you have to pay to like 60,000.
What, they increased it like
for the
last
heroes,
minute or something?
For the heroes, yeah. And so people got so pissed, and they have loot boxes. But the thing is like, it's not like cosmetic stuff that you get from it. It's everything is tied to loot boxes. Like, they have, it's some sort of like, they're called star cards, and when you get one, you can essentially use it to upgrade like an ability. So like one guy was doing Boba Fett, and he had like reduced damage and stuff like that. So you'd put that and you'd be like, all right, here you go, reduced damage, upgrade. So what people could do is like buy a bunch of loot boxes for real money, get that like damage reduction all the way up to 100%, right? And that Boba Fett is going to be better than someone else's Boba Fett that didn't spend any money. So it's essentially pay to win in a $60 game.
I just wish they'd come up with, you know, they'd come out with a Star Wars game where you get to play as your hero, like, legit.
Well, this was a multiplayer.
Well, yeah, I get that, but they're slacking off on that.
It's so stupid.
I don't want to play Battlefront anymore.
It used to be really good, too. That's what sucks about it. And then somebody like posted on Reddit, I don't know if you know it, it's just like a site with a bunch of different sub-forums for like games, community, stuff like that. And so they posted on the Battlefront 2 thing and said, you know, why is it so expensive?
Yeah.
And the EA community team, you know, account responded with, it's like, we want to give the players a sense of pride and accomplishment for unlocking all this stuff. And
that is such horse crap.
It is the most downvoted comment in Reddit history across the whole site. It's got like 500,000 downvotes.
Oh my god.
So they really like...
They fucking up.
They fucked up big time. So I don't think anybody wants them to make Skate 4 at this point.
At least not if they're going to butcher it. Oh. You gotta get loot boxes to skate right? I don't understand what's the deal with the loot boxes.
Gotta pay $20 to even
it's bullshit.
Get your skateboard.
I don't want to pay more. I just want to enjoy the game.
See, that's the problem, though. I don't even understand how you can make a pay-to-win system in a $60 game. In a free-to-play game, I completely understand because it's a free-to-play game.
At least Shadow of War, you could do it on your own and have fun while you're doing it.
Well, and the other thing, like with Shadow of War, even if somebody has like a bunch of legendary orcs or something, it's all dependent on player skill.
Yeah.
With this, it's like boosting people's damage numbers, like their damage output and their damage reduction drastically. To where even if you are a really skilled player, you're probably still gonna lose.
They literally made one of those games that are apps, and you just buy shit to win. That's it.
You know Clash Royale?
Yeah.
It's like that.
Really?
Like the card system sort of deal where you have like get a bunch of cards and you upgrade them. That's that.
I swear to God, if I have to pay to win fucking Sims 4,
I don't think that's ever going to be a thing.
Like, I guarantee they'll find a way.
I think they make enough money selling expansions for that game.
Yeah, probably. Well, anyway, that goes to my next thing. Sims 4 has come out, or is coming out, I think the 17th.
On console.
What's today?
That'd be tomorrow, Caleb.
Really? It comes out tomorrow, I believe.
About time, though. Honestly,
dude,
I'm actually kind of pissed about that. That doesn't even make sense why they wouldn't make it a console release.
Dude, I love the Sims 3. And I thought it was way better because I played Sims 4 on the computer because that's my only option.
Yeah.
Until now.
It's just, well, but it doesn't even make sense. They easily make their money back in expansions.
Yeah.
Like, easily. The only reason why they wouldn't do it is because they don't want to spend the money on a console thing. And now they're like, okay, we finally have enough that it won't really kill us if we put it out. But
what if we don't know it, but it's like their Hail Mary, like all their games are sucking. People are like,
so if this was their Hail Mary, they'd probably do like Sims 5. They'd just be like, here's Sims 5. Here's Sims 5, and we have all the expansions already unlocked.
I want to ask this question. What is something good EA is going to come out with?
Oh, like future releases?
Yeah.
I actually don't even pay attention to their lineup anymore.
Really?
Because of how shitty they are.
Wow.
They are the worst.
Every now and then they have a good one. Like that's like perfect. And then it goes to shit.
It just goes to shit. Like they ruined in Mass Effect series.
Really?
By the way.
I didn't know that they did that.
Yeah. Well, they publish it.
I see.
BioWare is the one that develops it. And nobody from the original.
What is all right? I'm not as savvy as what is publishing.
Publishing just means that like it's like with books and stuff. Like they'll put their name on your product so that it sells more.
Yeah.
So and plus like publishers have a ton more money. They're more like marketing. I see. A marketing type deal, and they'll either like localize something.
So how does that affect how the game is made and all that?
They'll have like a contract with the developer
that says you have to do this or whatever,
or we won't pay you.
Wow,
that's what people are saying with Battlefront 2.
They are shitty.
So they're like, if you have to put microtransactions into the game, and if you don't, we'll consider that a breach and we'll fire you.
That is so shitty.
Yeah, publishers and like that's what
I swear
that's
we
what
need
Warner
to start
Brothers
our own
did.
Company.
That's what Warner Brothers did with Monolith.
What is that?
The people that did Shadow of War.
Oh,
like yeah. Warner Brothers, the ones that publish all the Arkham games.
Yeah.
They publish Shadow of War. So and they have microtransactions in them. So.
Oh my god! I swear we need to start our own gaming company and say fuck all this shit. We're gonna do games right.
That'd be cool to publish stuff.
Yeah, that would.
I don't know. Anthem? I don't know what this is. They're coming out with Anthem. Have you seen Anthem?
I have not.
It's sort of like it's sort of like Microsoft's thing for I think Microsoft for like Destiny. It's like supposed to be the better version of Destiny.
Huh.
But what they showed at like E3 was looked like cutscene gameplay.
Yeah.
Or it didn't look like realistic gameplay, but we'll have to see. And EA comes out with like a bunch of sports games too.
Yeah,
like
they
UFC,
do.
And I don't really care about it.
They do WWE or whatever.
They do. No, that's 2K.
Oh, that's right.
They do FIFA. FIFA. They did UFC.
I don't fuck with that shit.
I
don't like that
NHL.
shit. NBA. I do play NHL.
And Madden. They do Madden.
I do play Madden.
All right, you're a fucking normie then.
Oh, what?
Nothing. I don't know what a way out is though.
I've never heard of it. Probably
online
some
co-op from the makers of. Oh. Actually, I think this would be pretty good.
A Way Out. Oh, the Prison Break shit.
Yeah.
I want to get that.
If you've ever seen Brothers, it was sort of a really good co-op.
Where like they snipe you?
No, Brothers Tale
of Two Sons.
It was sort of like twin stick. You could play with somebody, or you could play by yourself.
Yeah.
If you play by yourself, it'd be like twin stick sort of deal. Like you control one brother, and one stick would control one, and that sort of deal. And you would try to go through the game like that. So I'm assuming that's what this one is going to be. So I actually am excited to see what this will be.
Well, it's kind of like it's only. I don't know if it's an online thing, but it's a co-op.
Yeah, for couch or online.
Oh my god!
That's
what I wanted to play. I saw that early.
Alrighty, yeah, you're all right. The thing is like, we need more. I don't know why people are getting rid of couch and online co-op games. Like all the big AAA releases are single player.
Yeah.
Or they're multiplayer, but
I miss I miss like. What did you call it? Couch
co-op.
Like where you in the same room.
Local co-op.
Local. Oh yeah, I miss that. I don't.
Like with I remember we played a lot of COD.
Call of Duty.
Just sitting around.
Yeah.
Playing it.
I like that.
And they got rid of that shit. It's not. Yeah.
They don't have any co-op.
I don't think so. Pretty sure everybody started getting rid of it.
Oh my god.
I got that.
I missed
it was a long time ago.
So much.
I got Need for Speed because I was like, it's a racing game. It's got to have
co-op.
Local co-op, but it doesn't. It's just single player. And it's like, I don't. Okay.
What's the point?
Worthless game. I'm not sure when A Way Out is releasing, but we're gonna get that.
Yeah,
and you guys are gonna see that. We're gonna play that. But other than that, EA.
I can't wait to fuck up with you and like totally get caught trying to break out of a prison.
EA fucking sucks. Hate EA.
So has any more like of the Nemesis system come up? No. I think they do. I think we're gonna waste that.
I think we're gonna be waiting for a long time.
Oh my god!
Before they do anything.
I wish.
Actually, EA did do Battlefront 1, which was or Battlefield 1.
Battlefield 1 is pretty good.
That was pretty dope. So
I enjoyed the beta or whatever.
They did well there. Apparently, Call of Duty is getting slammed.
Slammed?
On their World War II release.
Really?
Yeah. Everyone's like, I like it. I like that they went back to their roots.
Yeah.
But it's just not good. It's just not as good. People are apparently not enjoying it as much. Plus, they have loot boxes. So.
Oh my god. When will this stop?
It won't.
Oh, I swear to God.
And the thing is like, EA is the first one to make it where it's pay to win. Where progression is directly locked behind a paywall.
They're going to ruin everything for me.
And I won't mind it. Like, okay, Overwatch does loot boxes as well. But it's just cosmetic stuff. It's just cosmetic stuff that you get. So it really doesn't matter if you get one or not.
What game? I'm sorry.
Overwatch.
Yeah,
I know you don't care, but they did it right. And if I want more, if you're gonna make us pay for a game like $50 or $60, at least make it to where it's enjoyable and it doesn't completely lock progression. Because the thing is like to get, I think that 60,000 credits to even buy like Darth Vader or something was like over 40 hours of just like playing a match.
Yeah.
You know, which is freaking ridiculous. Oh, so what they responded to the community. They were all like, what you gonna do? We don't like this. So they turned it down. They put it 60,000 to 15,000.
Oh.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Right? But then they also reduced the like, so you get a reward from the single player campaign and finishing it. It was like 20 plus thousand credits that you get. Now it's down to 5,000. So
they just made it easier but harder.
Yeah. I don't know what they're doing.
We're gonna make this look like we did something.
I mean, the game looks good. They can't go wrong with... I mean, DICE knows how to make their games. But... yeah, it's just like fucking everything up. I'm really worried about anything that they release from now on.
Yeah?
Yeah, everything EA comes out with. That's why I'm saying, watch out for Skate 4. If they do like some, whoa, look here's Skate 4. And I hope they don't like completely destroy it with loot boxes.
They just need to sell their rights to everything away.
They won't. You know they won't. They're all about making money.
Oh.
They're gonna keep all of this.
Star Wars?
I feel bad for Star Wars.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, PS4, Xbox One.
I'm gonna play the shit out of Sims 4 though.
Is it on the PS Store?
Yeah, it was as a pre-order.
Did they have any like specials for doing that?
I didn't look that deep into it. Oh, I'm gonna make everybody. I'm gonna make you. I'm gonna make all my friends, and they're all gonna live with me in harmony.
In a compound?
In a compound type situation. And they're all gonna love me and never fight with me. Except if I start shit with them, then they'll fight with me.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what's gonna happen.
I actually want to see what the prices are for this. You
$60.
gotta be... Well, actually, that's not bad.
That's not bad.
Actually, because it's the deluxe edition.
Oh, really?
That's not bad. So it's actually, like, probably $40.
What?
I was thinking that they were going to do the same bullshit they did. And just make it, like... You know, they had the $60 version, and then I think it was the 70 or... Yeah. Oh, it's only 50.
Okay.
So...
Oh.
Not bad.
Not too bad. They're fucking with my head, though.
Actually, you know what? This kind of brings up something I want to talk about. That's because this game was released back in, I think, 2015.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I guess $50 is all right, but I think 40 would be...
Fair.
That's probably where it's at this point.
Yeah.
Not 50. And they were trying to sneak in that shit where they're like, $60.
Yeah.
You know, buy this version. It's got everything in it. When it doesn't. Actually, I really want to know. Oh no.
Let's see expansions.
They have all the add-ons.
Every single one.
Every single one. And they're not even gonna like include one.
In the bundle.
I feel like in the release version. I feel like if you're gonna make it $50, include something.
Yes.
Give them a little bit of something. I don't. So,
EA is a fucking thief.
Let's talk about Bethesda and Skyrim.
Okay.
Because they kind of do the same shit.
All right.
So you played Skyrim, right? Way back in the day when it came back?
In the day. I lost taste for it,
Really?
actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, now or back then?
I probably won't buy any more of their games.
That's Bethesda's games?
No, Skyrim.
Yeah, okay. Why? Because it was just boring?
It just got boring for me. Yeah. I explored everything I wanted to explore, and then I didn't even finish anything else. I was like, okay, I'm done.
Well, let's talk about that. It was released back in 2011.
Yes.
Not too bad. At the time, man, that was like a masterpiece.
Yeah.
I think everyone was like, this is Grandmaster of all games. You can do whatever you want. So, had a few good years of that. And then all the way in 2016, we get Skyrim Special Edition, which is sort of like a updated version, or their updated version.
Like a remastered kind of thing?
Sort of like an HD type release for PS4 and Xbox One, so that they could release it again. And guess how much they sold it for?
How much?
$60.
Yeah.
For a fucking 5-year-old game.
Thing.
And the thing is like there are mods out there that you can put into the Skyrim that look just as good, if not better, than the special edition. Not only that, they had the audacity to release it with the same bugs it had at launch
Really?
5 years prior. So they didn't fix anything about it. They just made it look a little better. And not even that. They had like some weird audio glitches the first day of release.
They had more bugs than before?
Yes.
And they sold it for $60.
And the thing is like it needed a day one patch. A day one patch for a 5-year-old game? Are you kidding me? The thing with Bethesda is they don't like fixing bugs. Let's go.
Fuck that.
That's
part of the game.
Let's go.
You buy what you get. You get what you buy.
The same thing happened with Fallout 4. Apparently there was a shit ton of bugs with Fallout 4. And they haven't fixed it or released any patches fixing them.
Oh my god.
So.
Who's that? Who's Fallout 4?
Bethesda.
Really?
Yeah.
That too.
Well, but Fallout 4 is sort of like not really their own IP. They bought it from somebody. And they like... so the first two were released by some company named Interplay. And then they switched over to Black Isle Studios. And then Blizzard like bought them and the name of Fallout. And so and then Black Isle became Obsidian, like their own sort of deal. And then Bethesda started release Fallout 3, which wasn't made by the original people that made Fallout. And so like the lore is like really shoddy now because you have two developers working on it.
Yeah.
And so they released Fallout 3, and then Obsidian did Fallout New Vegas, and then Bethesda did Fallout 4.
So what was that? New Vegas?
New Vegas?
Yeah.
It was like this. It was like Fallout 3, but everyone says it's the better half because I guess it's the people that originally made Fallout. And so then we get Elder Scrolls. Let's talk about that development cycle. God dang, dude. So they came out with like Morrowind, and like even before that they had a bunch of other games. Morrowind back in 2002. Then 2 years later they had Oblivion, or like 4 years later they had Oblivion. And then 5 years after that they had Skyrim. So now we're coming up. It's about 6 years, I think. Before, and we haven't got a new Elder Scrolls game since then. And they've just been releasing Skyrim for the past 6 years now, because it's now coming to Switch. Like tomorrow, I think. And not only that, they're re-releasing both Fallout 4 and Skyrim in VR.
I definitely need to try VR out.
I want it. I want to see what it is, but I feel like with Skyrim, everything is just so outdated at that point.
Yeah.
I feel like I wouldn't really have. Plus, everybody's seen everything. Skyrim is done. There's no mysteries in Skyrim left.
Yeah.
I just feel like I wouldn't want to buy that. Maybe Fallout 4. Maybe I'd do that one. Because it's like the full game.
I wouldn't want to do VR like that way. Like in like something like Fallout 4.
Why?
Or even in the cinematic thing, Until Dawn, they have VR for that. I'm not even interested.
Mm-hmm.
I would like, because I did look on the PlayStation Store, and they do have cool games where it's like you have your little army and you send it, like it's just kind of like a good VR type thing that's original.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to try that out, but recreating these games is just not what I'm going to be into.
They think you are.
I don't
understand why they just keep releasing it. They should have saved the VR for their next Elder Scrolls game.
Yeah.
Not some outdated piece of junk.
Yeah, well, just put it towards new original stuff. Like, if you're going to make something VR, then it's a VR thing. Don't take your shitty shit and bring
I
it
feel like
here to VR.
Fallout. Well, because Fallout 4 VR is going to be $60, and so is Skyrim VR, obviously. And I just feel like I'm sick of Bethesda being able to just use all of these old games and just put, hey, look, here's a new patch, $60.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, I bet some developer would love to make just VR, make it like $10 or something.
Yeah.
But because Fallout 4 VR is definitely not worth $60. Skyrim VR is for sure not worth $60. Any iteration of Skyrim is not worth $60 at all to this day.
Yeah.
And that's like another thing I hate about. Have you seen Call of Duty's prices?
For what?
For just their series in general.
It's $60.
It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. Like, I think Modern Warfare 3 is still...
like to this day, it's still like,
I think it's either 60 or 40. And nobody even plays those games anymore.
No.
And it's like, I don't understand why.
They have bundles, though.
Like, you get, like, all 3 Modern Warfares for, like, $60 or something like
See,
that.
now that's good, but the thing is, like, nobody plays them anymore.
Yeah.
I feel like all of Call of Duty is, like, their single player is pretty mediocre. And those don't last too long. All of it is
honestly, I'd much
multiplayer.
rather play that than their new shit.
Yeah, I would too. Well, I wouldn't want to play like Infinite or Advanced Warfare.
No, Advanced Warfare was okay, I think. But, no.
I didn't like it when they started going all futuristic.
Yeah.
Like way futuristic.
I kind of jumped on the bandwagon for like a second, and then I was like, I'm not buying this game.
I think I got like Black Ops 3, and I couldn't get into it. So I was just like, well, the series isn't for me. The only game that I really liked was Modern Warfare 1. The first one. I played the campaign a lot. I really enjoyed the campaign in that one, I guess.
Yeah.
But, you know, the series has gone downhill. I don't think we're going to be seeing much more Call of Duty in the near future.
Yeah.
I feel like they're probably going to go down. And then EA acting like...
Who did Assassin's Creed this time around?
Ubisoft.
Okay,
It's all
Ubisoft.
the Ubisoft.
Got it.
They just put it to like different branches. Like this one was Montreal that did this, and apparently the dude lied about some game features. Ashraf.
Ashraf.
We're not gonna get into that.
Ashraf.
We're not gonna get into that.
All right.
And
Fine.
then I forget. So they have like a bunch of different companies, and they'll like work on each new iteration. That's how that's pretty much how they can like give it off each year. That's how they did annual releases, because they had a bunch of people working on them at different times. That's how Call of Duty does it, because they have like Sledgehammer, Treyarch, Infinity Ward. They have 3 people that all do this, so that they don't have to stop releasing.
What have our games come to? Just talking about all this pisses me off.
So we're not going to talk about it anymore. What we're going to talk about instead is actually
Give me some good news. What's happening?
Overwatch League. All right, let's talk about this. Well, okay, I was going to bring it up at some point. I could talk about something else if you really want me to.
No, it's all right. If it's good, let's go.
I'm just PO'd about some stuff about Overwatch League. We got our own team.
Okay.
We got our own team, Houston Outlaws. Baby. Got some pretty good players coming up for this. So, pretty excited. Our first game is like on the 6th. Or something.
The 6th.
And so, basically this is just like esports, but like all the players on here get a salary.
What?
They get paid. People like, I'm not sure if this is like true or not, but they said they get paid $50,000 a year. And I was like, ooh, give me on that. But, so we got a pretty good team for Houston Allies. Main problem I have at this point, all right, so you got New York Excelsior, right? New York team, right? Let's see what they got. What the? They're all Korean.
What?
All right, well, what can you do? All right, London Spitfire. All right, let's see what they got. What? They're all Korean.
Everyone's.
Not everyone. It's just
Dude,
it's
what
specifically
the fuck?
these two teams
Okay.
that are exclusively Korean. Well, except for like Seoul Dynasty, but that's Seoul. That's Korea. And Shanghai Dragons, but that's like China. So it's like, well, you know, that's all right. But these are the only two like English teams that are just completely made out of Koreans. And I'm just like, I don't mind having a Korean on your team, but it's like when you're from, it's like you're repping New York.
Yeah.
Why not?
But are they Koreans that are from New York
No.
at least?
No.
No?
No.
Oh. You're fake.
And I don't know how you can like really get behind a team that's not like, you don't have to include all local talent. Like everybody on the Outlaws isn't from Texas, but that's
Yeah.
all right
Yeah.
because you know they'll switch around all that stuff.
Yeah, like switching players in
But-
a league.
But at least it's like, you know, you've got a little bit of everybody in here. Like there's some Swedish players, there's a few German players. You know, you got England coming. It's like, why couldn't you just get some of that? There's no diversity. It's just literally all Koreans. And the thing about that is it just makes it look so like they just want to win. You know? Because Koreans dominate esports.
Oh.
We had the best match at the World Cup, though. USA versus Korea. It was pretty good. We still lost, and they still won the World Cup. It's pretty fucking disappointing.
For video games?
Yeah. No, for like BlizzCon.
Oh,
It's like
what's
Blizzard's own
that? Oh, okay.
like convention
Oh,
where they like show new game stuff.
I see.
And all that.
Why are the Koreans so good?
That's what I want to know. I feel like Blizzard makes their games just for Koreans. Well, and not only that is like esports in Korea is really huge.
Yeah.
Like really huge. Like it's actually viable to
Interesting.
do that. Here you have to get pretty lucky
Yeah.
and be highly skilled. But for them, there's a bunch of jobs and opportunities for people that just do games all day, every day.
What?
So, I'm moving to Korea, Caleb. Don't think about it.
I mean, go for it.
No,
There's an
I don't-
opportunity.
No, don't want to.
You don't want to?
No.
Huh.
Especially if this is what I'm gonna get. That's fucking ridiculous. It just made me mad. I don't know. Because I feel like that's not... You're just shoving a bunch of people in here.
You're in New York.
I don't know. That's just how I feel. Give me some good news, Caleb.
I don't have any good news.
It's a
My
bad
good
one.
news is Sims 4.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
I'm telling you, people are shitty. People are ruining my life. EA.
I feel like you've said that before.
When did I say that?
EA what?
EA, you are fucking up hard.
They've been doing this too. Hope you remember that.
Everyone's following the trend now.
Yeah. I guess. I wouldn't say everybody. I mean, like the big publishers like EA, Activision, and who's the other one? I think it's no, it's probably those two. Oh, and Warner Brothers. Those are the ones that are following the trend, and those are the greediest that you're probably ever gonna find in the gaming industry. I think that about wraps it up, though.
Yeah.
Unfortunate days.
I am sorry, people, for this huge bubble bursting downer episode.
Bubble bursting palooza.
Bubble bursting palooza. Oh my god.
It's just been rough.
Well, that's it for Updata. Sorry to end on a down note. Just remember Sims 4, I guess.
Bring your tissues.
Bring your tissues next time.
Because we're just going to be crying.
Later tonight we are... are you going to be here for that?
I don't know.
Okay, well, later tonight, Updata is doing a review on Eminem's new album. I believe it's called Revival. So, holler at your boy then. And remember who you're talking to. This is Updata.
Like and subscribe, please. We love you. Updata. Oh, fuck.